Welcome to County Portal, your simple source for local government services and public records. Let's get started.
Today we're talking about an idea called proportional representation. Have you ever felt like your vote doesn't really matter, especially if you live in a district that always votes for the other party? Well, proportional representation, or PR, is an electoral system designed to fix that very problem. Unlike the winner-take-all system used in most American elections, where the candidate with the most votes wins everything and everyone else gets nothing, PR works on a simple principle. The number of seats a political party gets in a legislature should be directly proportional to the number of votes it receives. So, how does this actually work? Let's imagine an election for 10 seats in a state. Instead of voting for one person in a small district, you might vote for a political party. After all the votes are counted, if the Democratic Party gets 40% of the vote, they get 40% of the seats, which is 4 seats. If the Republican Party gets 35% of the vote, they get 3 or 4 seats. And here's the big difference: if a smaller party, like the Libertarian or Green Party, manages to get 10% of the vote, they get 1 seat. Suddenly, their voters aren't wasting their vote. Their support translates directly into representation. The parties fill these seats from a ranked list of candidates they publish before the election, so you know who you're potentially sending to the legislature. This system has some huge effects. First, it gives smaller and newer parties a real chance to compete. It encourages more political diversity because a party doesn't need to win a whole district outright, it just needs to earn a certain percentage of the overall vote. Second, it drastically reduces the number of wasted votes. If you're a Republican in a heavily Democratic area, your vote still counts toward your party's statewide or national total, helping to elect a Republican representative from somewhere. This means your voice is heard, no matter where you live. The result is a legislature that more accurately mirrors the political views of the entire population. One major outcome of this is often coalition governments. Since it's rare for a single party to win over 50% of the vote, 2 or more parties have to team up to govern. This forces compromise and cooperation, but it can also sometimes lead to less stable governments if the parties can't agree. In essence, proportional representation is about making sure that the final tally of elected officials reflects the full spectrum of the voters' choices, not just the winners of individual, district-by-district races. It's a system used by a majority of the world's democracies, and it fundamentally changes the relationship between your vote and your government. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this explanation helpful and want to learn more about how different political systems work, please consider hitting that subscribe button and ringing the bell so you don't miss our next video. Let us know in the comments what other political concepts